All right, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff. Wait a minute. That's not me. I don't have an intro, but we're gonna use that. Sue me. Actually, don't, please. I have no money. Jeff, I love you. Anyways, today we're playing some fucking World War II zombies. Real quick before we start, I thought I hit record on my gameplay. Apparently I didn't. I looked over to OBS after I finished recording everything, and I never hit start recording. It's still gonna be some World War II zombies gameplay. Audio and video are just going to be out of sync since I did have to record some more gameplay afterwards. Hope you guys do understand. I apologize for the inconvenience. Hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. The big 2026. It's crazy to think how old this fucking game is and how much, I wouldn't say hate, but it was something about at least the zombies aspect that wasn't as fun as Treyarch's. But because again, nothing beats Treyarch zombies. Okay, this might be Treyarch zombies, but I'm talking about, that's like, it only beats like BO7 zombies. I haven't played BO7 zombies. I don't feel like playing it. It doesn't look fun. It doesn't look good. I'm not playing it. I'm not touching it. It's whatever. But I only had the idea to play this game again because for me, it feels like a time in COD where it's like super dead, especially with the bad game that's out. BO7, I did not enjoy. I enjoyed it for like a month. After that, I have not touched it. I haven't played it. I had no interest in playing it. So it kind of just brings me back to the days of COD where everyone would just go back to old CODs and play them over again because the current COD was not fun at all. I think the last time this was actually done was probably Vanguard, because I know Vanguard was kind of boring and stuff, so people were going back to old CODs. But pretty much after that, I didn't really see much content of people going back to older CODs playing them because the new one's so bad. You know what's crazy to think about? I think us as content creators or gamers in general have like the same ideas for them, like around the same time, because I had this idea of going back to an old COD and playing it. I mean, obviously I'm not the first. I'm not gonna say I'm the first or whatever, but I currently had the urge or the idea to, you know, make some content on some old Call of Duties. I thought about this like maybe a week ago or whatever, and I see someone posted, oh, going back to whatever game it was back in 2026. I'm like, yo, I literally just started this. There's no way. Like, how do we all come to this idea around the same time? I did the same thing with like I think it was Lego Batman I wanted to play. I download Lego Batman and play it because I played it when I was a kid on the PSP. I'm like, yo, this game used to be fun. It used to be goated. Once again, I get on Twitch, a different platform this time. I see someone streaming Lego Batman. They're on the recommended. I'm like, bro, I just thought about this and I just downloaded it off Steam. How do they know? But anyway, as the title goes, I definitely think I have hit Unc status, even though I'm not gonna say I'm that old, but I'm also not young anymore either. I'm gonna be 27 later this year, so I'm definitely feeling the unkness. Bro, I went to go change tires for 2 of our cars the other day, bro. My back was hurting for 3 days after that. Like, how is it possible that a 27-year-old man has back issues after changing 4 tires? Mind you, it was in my driveway. It wasn't on like a professional garage or anything, but like the fact that changing all 4 tires on 2 vehicles basically broke my back and I still feel it. Like if I sit in a different weird angle, or like if I lean back on my chair in a bad way, it still hurts my lower back. Like, that's some Unc shit right there, bro. I forgot you had to fucking turn valves for the power on this. This is so crazy. But not only that, I've gotten to the point of, I don't know how pro players do it. I wouldn't say pro players because a lot of them are younger now, but like the OG pro players or even content creators that are still gaming, like I've had no urge or willpower or motivation, anything to play video games. Like I finally just started getting back to gaming, I think last week or the week before. Like I know BO7 was bad, so I didn't play that. I didn't get into Arc Raiders because I just didn't buy it. All right, it's just another game I felt like it was gonna die pretty quickly, so I didn't buy it. It's still doing pretty good. Marvel Rivals I'm trying to get back into after season 2 or 3. We're getting just absolutely destroyed in ranked. I kind of just gave up on Rivals. No, it's not even open. No. But as I was before that or after that, I was just streaming like Assassin's Creed on Twitch because I've always wanted to be like all of them and kind of, you know, follow along on the story and how it ends and all that, especially because, you know, the whole Ezio arc was amazing and phenomenal. I loved it. But now that I'm doing the switch to YouTube instead of live streaming, I think it'll be kind of good for me. Our first stream was August 5th, 2017. I've been streaming on and off since then for forever, almost 10 years now. No, it definitely ruined my chances because there was times where I was, you know, I was definitely getting traction. I was starting to get subs, like views and all that. And this was actually during Model for 2019, and I stopped, which was my worst mistake ever because again, I was getting traction and everything, subs, views, whatnot, and I stopped like an idiot. And then I picked it up again, probably 2019, around 2022, maybe 2023, like after Cold War. Did it for a few months, got some traction, stopped. But anyways, my point is, I feel like I drained myself out too much on Twitch, you know, streaming every day, seeing little to no results. But then again, it was my own fault because I never put any other kind of content out. Especially now, I barely put out any short-term content or short-form content, sorry, which is kind of like the big thing now. That's the only real way to get some traction. It's crazy to think about. This game is almost 10 years old. It's gonna be 9 this year. I was gonna go back to BO3, play that because it's gonna be its 10-year anniversary in October, November. I'm definitely feeling the fucking Unc status, bro. Like, how you gonna tell me this game is almost 10 years old? How you gonna tell me Black Ops 3 is about to be 10 years old? I don't understand that. Like, it feels like just yesterday or like a few years ago, I was in high school, hyped as shit for this game, begging my parents to take me to GameStop to let me buy this game because, you know, I wasn't 18, I need an adult. I miss those days, man. Take me back. Yo, this definitely hitting some Unc status shit, bro. I just want Pack-a-Punch and stuff. All right. I don't know what I have to do to unlock Pack-a-Punch. What do I do? How do I do this?
So what's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Dalek JD, and in this video, I'm going to give you a very easy guide on how to unlock Pack-a-Punch in the Final Reich Zombies map.
How is it that all these zombie YouTubers back in the day were able to find out how to do all these Easter egg steps, how to unlock Pack-a-Punch, what happened? How to get to the final boss, secret weapons, secret Easter eggs, whatever it may be, second and alternate endings, whatever the fuck they're called, with nothing besides their brains and teamwork. Anyways, I completely lost my train of thought on our Unc topic. I definitely know I hit Unc status because I don't look like, facial wise, I don't look that old, but once you stop getting carded at bars and shit, then you know you fucking hit. You know you're Unc, dude. Like, it's so bad. It's gotten to the point where I had to ask, when 6'7" was such a big thing, I had to ask my younger coworkers to be like, yo, what does this mean? Like, at first I didn't care for it. I keep hearing him like 6'7", I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't really care for it. But then not knowing made me want to know even more. And then pretending not to care what it meant just made it worse. So I finally caved in and asked him, like, yo, what the fuck does 6'7" mean? He told me, he's like, oh, it's just from a song. And then these kids kind of made it popular or whatever. I was like, that's it? It doesn't mean anything? He was like, no, not really. I'm like, what? Just why? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, all me. Hurry up. They're coming after me.
That's an improvement.
Shit. After all this time, I still remembered all me. I didn't have to look it up or anything. Get off of me. I feel old. That's basically it. And I hate it. Actually, one more thing on the Unc rant. You know what else I miss? Well, I wouldn't really call it an Unc rant. I more call it a nostalgic feeling, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I miss old, I wouldn't say old, yeah, I guess old school style Call of Duty montages. Like back when Obey, Soar, FaZe, Optic were like big into sniping between the, what was it, like COD 4 and like up until like Ghost or BO2, really. I kind of stopped seeing Call of Duty montages. Especially like a good, like for example, a really good COD 4 montage with like I want to say a metal band, I guess, old school metal band, whatever. Kind of like we should really bring those type of video or montages back, maybe, but or even some new style montages. I've seen some very very crazy montages from Kaiser, which are absolutely fucking beautiful. If you haven't seen any of his montages and you're into that kind of stuff, go to his channel. His montages are sick. They're beautiful, amazingly edited. I think they're probably one of the best things I've ever seen, ever, montage wise. But I really miss that old school style montages. I definitely think I'm gonna make one. I just don't know with what game. Yeah, I already have the song. I found a song that's kind of like that old school punk rock type shit, and I'm excited for it. Anyways, that's my rant. That's my whole thing for today. Let me know what other games you guys want to see. If you guys want to see some more Call of Duty World War II Zombies. This is actually kind of fun. I forgot how fun this is, or it was. At least the Final Reich. I know this one was fun. I know some of the other DLC maps were kind of, oh my god, trash. I think next video I might do some AW, maybe some Infinite Warfare. We shall see. If you guys did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fancy, you know, YouTube stuff, I guess. If you want. I'm not making you. If you want, that'd be cool. If not, that's you know, you do you, boo. I'm gonna do my best to grind YouTube as much as I can this year. I was really expecting for this to blow up when I just knifed it like that.